Hi, everyone. Mike White here. Welcome to this week's blog post. The amazing feat is we've passed Labor Day and we're into September. Kind of unbelievable uh, where we are seasonally, and it doesn't seem to feel that way because so many of the normal things that we've been doing have been kind of pushed to the side for any number of reasons, largely COVID-19, but also the fact that we've had a tremendous amount of opportunity in 2020, and many of us are doing a lot more business than we would have expected. In fact, this time of year is usually a time for me to jump into the fall strategies and the things that we need to be doing, and those are largely pushed to the side because we're not dealing with tax returns, tax filings for extensions in October because we didn't have to file taxes till July, and we normally have a big back to school campaign. And since back to school has been fragmented and diluted in so many different ways because of COVID-19, it's kind of hard for everybody to wrap their mind around that. Um, but we're still seeing the amazing part is the tremendous amount of business, both purchase and refinance, and that really has become my thought process in a few of my coaching calls. That, let's be honest, while many around us are dealing with financial hardships and challenges with their work and their job, if you're in the mortgage industry, the improvement of opportunities is beyond anything you could imagine. And I've even had people relate the word epic, if you will, as to just the overwhelming number of opportunities and things. So that's important. The other piece to this is paying attention to the fact that there are things to do. This is the countdown to the end of the year. There are actual targets that are happening, and we know that the next 90 days are critical for whatever things that we're trying to accomplish, both for our clients, our referral partners, and our people. So the reality is what are we going to do and what's the commitment? And one of the things that came up in one of my calls with one of my clients was the fact that it has been a wealth of opportunity this year, that people are doing more deals and making more money, and there were opportunities to do, and it gets a little tough sometimes to think about being motivated moving forward because you're just it seems like opportunities are stacked upon opportunities, and it's really hard to get excited about that. So one of the things that we decided to do, and I decided to share this week, was the fact that we could take a few minutes of our time each week and make a commitment to make some phone calls, and let's generate 20 extra refinance transactions for ourselves this year. And let's, while doing that work of targeting those 20 refinance opportunities that'll close this year, in addition to what we've been doing, but commit those 20, 30 minutes a day to finding those 20 transactions as quickly as possible to close them. And in that, Gar's using the forever home strategy to generate listing opportunities for your realtors. And when you think about that, what if you generated 20 new additional refinance opportunities for you, and then you found 3 or 4 new listing opportunities for your realtors? That would be a significant accomplishment for just an investment of a few minutes each day. And given the market conditions of this particular loan officer, we were looking at that and saying, it would be good to generate those 20 transactions. It would be good to generate the income. It would be good to generate the referrals. But then thinking a little deeper, the people surrounding us, our friends and our family members who have seen us put in a lot of hours or work hard and manage a lot of new tasks with the opportunities in the mortgage business, but only, in addition to COVID and everything else that's going on, what if we use that extra income? And in this person's case, that 20 extra deals was worth about $50,000 in income. And he decided, you know what, we're going to do a family adventure. We're going to take that money on those 20 transactions. We're going to do a family adventure. We're going to redo one of the things in the house to do some home repair items because people have been living in the house and the house has been taking a little bit of abuse. And then he was going to take the balance of that money and look into making some charitable contributions for his community and things, because in the real world, everybody's not in the mortgage business. Everybody hasn't had a great year. Everybody is not seeing a wealth of opportunities, and now would be a great time to commit to giving back, and that becomes the challenge. I've called it the show me your 20 in 2020. I thought that this blog post, my written blog post, the people that I know, we could find 20, 25, 50 loan officers out there who would hear this message and make the commitment to say, you know what, I'll make the investment of 20 or 30 minutes a few times a week to make those calls, to get in front of those deals, to generate those 20 units or so, and do something nice for my family, do something nice for my community, in addition to what we're already doing, because we do have the capability of, hey, doing those loans is a benefit to the person you're doing the loan for. But taking your earnings from those loans and doing something nice for your friends and family, the holidays coming up, or the charitable demands in our areas are enormous. And so being able to make that effort, and maybe working with your other referral partners to generate additional opportunities to do the same thing. So that's really the deal. The deal this week is talking about show me your 20 in 2020. Are there 20 or 30 or 50 LOs out there hearing my voice who would realize that, yeah, we did have a great year, and we still are having immense opportunities, and now would be a really good time to say, you know what, for 15 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes a few times a week, to get out there and get in front of those opportunities, to put together 20 more transactions, to send out 3 or 4 or 5 new listing referrals to our realtors, to benefit the family, my friends, and the community, wouldn't be such a bad idea, and maybe not a bad way to keep yourself moving forward toward the end of the year. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you're into it. You can send me an email, mike@imtcoaching.com. I'd love to hear from you. And let's see how many people we can get on board to show us the 20 in 2020. Take care.